Hey guys, it's TechnoAge Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to play Minecraft with, if your computer can handle Minecraft. I had an old computer and the spec said it could handle it, but for some reason it just couldn't on the low settings. So this might not help all of you, but it helps me when I record with Fraps. When I'm not recording with Fraps, I can stay at a steady 60 frames per second on high settings. But this is if you want your settings low without, this is my settings usually without recording. Fancy, smooth lighting on, 3D anaglyph off. You can just read that if you want, I'll leave it for a sec. So if you just wanted to see all those, you can pause. So, rendered, first you want to look at your graphics. Say you're not really of a YouTuber and you don't care about recording. If your computer can handle it, you can put them on fancy. But if your computer can't, like you probably can record and play at the same time. I don't know. Whatever. So if you want to lower your lag, put it on fast. And then even more if you want to lower your lag, smooth lighting. I've noticed in game that if I turn smooth lighting off, it doesn't look, with smooth lighting on, it looks really nice. And with smooth lighting off, it looks like one of your average 8-bit games. But we can just leave it off. And all that's random. Don't really care. Particles off. Clouds is another view. I play with them on. Like I said, I play on high settings. But besides far distance, why do you need more? Some of you might debate on that, but whatever. So clouds. I've noticed if you turn off clouds, it actually does help your frame rate issues. So I'll turn those off. And render distance. I notice if you turn it on tiny or short, it will help your render distance a lot. And performance, make sure it's on max FPS. It depends. I have a laptop, but I always leave it plugged in. It's not really an issue. My battery is still perfect. I even looked it up. They said they recommend it with the new batteries that are coming on laptops. And view bobbing, whatever, just figured out, whatever. So, with all this, I can show you what it's like in-game. Snuggly Death Bunny. This is how I record in-game on low settings. I'm averaging about 50 frames per second at the moment. With brain, this is how I record. Pretty decent. I mean, I don't have nothing like an alien there, but I do have a pretty good speed. I can post my system specs in the description if you want. It's decent. It plays my games well. Borderlands 2, Skyrim, Black Ops. Sorry, no Black Ops 2. No videos about that. Bye. Right now I'm averaging about 60. When I'm out of my house, I average about 60 frames a second. Yeah, I'm using the default skin. I just started the survival, so I'm not really that far. But basically, I can just give you a little rundown of my channel. It's me and my brother, Ivan. What we're going to be doing is video games and tutorials. Not just tutorials, maybe, yeah, even once we get Christmas rolls around, I mean, we're only like 13, so we can't really go out, get a job, and buy our own stuff, so yeah. But once Christmas rolls around, we'll have a lot more. We might post a gaming setup if we get enough subscribers. We want them subscribers. So, this is how I record, and I can show you real quick. If I turn it to high settings, this is what I usually play on non-recording. I go down to 30 frames a second, but as you can see, if I stop here for a second, if you can see it in the video, I know I can with my own eyes, the graphics just look way better. So if you look at that wall and how the lighting is, now if I turn it back on to low, just the graphics real quick, not the render distance, I do jump 10 frames a second, but it's not as, I can call it HD, it looks more like an 8-bit game. And if I turn it back, just look at that difference. It's You might not notice it that much, but I do. And I'm averaging about 30 frames, and if I turn my render distance on, this is with recording with Fraps. I know Fraps is a very demanding program for system specs, but with Fraps, I average about 30 frames on the high setting. And if I turn it all the way down to low, I average about 60 without recording. When I first got this computer brand new, I had 300 frames a second. Wow. Yeah, he's customizing his avatar on Xbox. It's ridiculous. Afro. Watches. I'll be doing a few playthroughs, maybe some Borderlands 2. I have a couple different channels. I'll name one of them. This is the channel I'll be uploading to now. But a few of my other channels I have. This one I made, I was just bored, and I named it Slappy Kills. Yeah, pretty retarded, right? I mean, you might find it catchy. I found it catchy at first, but then I'm like, why the heck would I name a channel Slappy Kills? And then I noticed, if I looked up my channel on YouTube when I wasn't logged in, it showed this creepy little doll face killing people. So I just named, apparently there's this little doll named Slappy. So I named my channel Slappy Kills without knowing, and apparently my channel is named after some little doll that murders people. But whatever. My channel murders. Get more. Okay, so as you can see, the graphics change intensely. And this is the end of this video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed.